Hi, my name is Judah. This is my testimony when I went to Los Angeles, and it's pretty great. I went to LA, kind of nervous, kind of didn't know what to expect. I went into it, and I was really scared. So one of the days that really hit me was when I went to Skid Row, and what Skid Row is, it's a very like poor. There's a lot of homeless people there. So I went there and I saw this lady, and her name was Gloria, I think. And I'm not the kind of person to get like really moved by people's like stories, but just something about her story really hit me, and it really like made me very emotional. And basically, it's there's a lot that goes into it, and I don't want to like tell every little detail, but basically, she was a strong Christian, and she had a daughter and her son. And basically, these drug dealers, she gets kind of wrapped up with some drug dealers, and she ends up, these drug dealers are trying to kill her basically, and they attack her 2 times. They end up, the 3rd time she was with her daughter, and she got a strong feeling that someone was after her. So then she tells her daughter that I'm gonna run, I'm gonna try to like get away. And so basically the guy comes with her with like a knife, and she runs with her daughter, and she gets stabbed once, and she like kind of falls, and then she grabs her daughter, and she's still trying to running away, and she's like zigzagging. She looks back for a second, and she sees the guy being yelled at by like 4 different guys saying, and she distinctly remembers hearing this, that he says, "I couldn't kill her, she had a daughter." Then later on, these guys end up somehow getting involved with the police, and the Social Security ends up taking away her daughter, which she hasn't seen since in like 10 years. So she hasn't seen her daughter since, and it was just like, there's a lot more to the story, and the story just made me really just cry, because I was like, she was just such a strong person. And I don't think I would be able to make it if I ever went through something like that. And it made me realize how blessed and grateful I really am. And we prayed for her. We prayed that she would find her daughter, that everything would work out. And as she was telling the story, I had a strong vision that she was in Florida. And during, like, as she was telling the story, I was like, she's in Florida. Like, just the voice in my head said she was in Florida. And as she was talking, she was like, yeah, I'm trying to raise money to go to Florida for I don't remember the exact reason, but she was, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I have to tell her this. I was like, your daughter's in Florida, she's alive. I'm just like, there's something just telling me that there is. And so we prayed, and that's basically, it was just an awesome experience, and I was really glad to meet her, and I'm really grateful, and I really hope she ends up finding her daughter.
Awesome.